Competition is for losers. And if you're already competing, then you've already lost. Most people spend their lives competing with others for what they think is going to either bring them happiness, success, and fulfillment. Yet the one thing that all the best do and the most happy people do is they do not compete with others. They try and be the best version of themselves. And when they're the best version of themselves, which is success in itself, they then win in their respective area. All the top greats in any sphere always talk in the vein of just being the best version of themselves that they can be. They're totally confident with that. So when we talk about confidence, and I've talked about it in many other videos, but confidence really is having the nerve just to focus on being the best version of yourself, not trying to be anyone else. Let's take, for example, one of the greats in business, Peter Thiel. He says that competition is where businesses die. His whole mantra is to create a monopoly, which doesn't have the exact meaning as most people think it does. But he says to create a product, a service, a mission so different from anyone else that you're not competing with anyone else. You're just making the best version of that. And by doing that, that's where the best businesses come about. So in business, everyone or most people look at others. All of the business advice in the normal lower levels is look at your competitors, what they're doing, what are their prices. See if you can do their thing a bit better. And what do you get? You're just competing with them about being a bit of a better version of them. And that shows no confidence in your own vision. There's not going to be happiness, and you're not going to win at business. Because if you're competing with someone, you're going to be competing on their prices too. And that's where the slow drop to the bottom, where prices, you just compete on prices. Take another sphere, tennis. All the top players, the greats. Let's look at Nadal. He played his ultimate game and got to be a much better version of himself every single match. He focused only on how he could improve every single match and how he could become the best Nadal there was. His game was totally unique. Huge high spin, lefty high spin. Clay court, incredible clay court player. If he lost to someone, he didn't start trying to be like them. And there are many instances when most people see Nadal winning and then they go, oh, he's doing amazingly. What should I do? I'll copy him. That's not the lesson. The lesson is to find what you are and be the best version of yourself. And then how can anyone compete? In contrast, I've worked with many tennis coaches in college in America and in England and in performance clubs. And the number one mantra there is you've got to compete. You've got to compete hard, and no one knows what that means. But as soon as they start, a lot of the times, as soon as a player starts playing badly or they're losing, instead of that coach telling them and every single day trying to get them to be the best version of themselves, it's all about mostly changing them to try and compete with the people around them, which is totally the wrong advice. And this is why they will all still be mediocre. And the best college and the best coaches and tennis players, wherever, they stick totally to their guns. In life, too, everyone spends their life chasing happiness and trying to be like someone else. that guy looks happy, I'll try and be like him. Or they've got a lot of money, I'll try and do what they did. And everyone forgets that they have this completely and utterly unique character that no one else in the world has, a completely unique view of the world. And if only they spent their life, if only you spent your life too, trying to be the best version of yourself. And as soon as you get into any kind of competing, you're done for. So if you want to change your life around in any area, stop competing.